guys. So it is Saturday around 11:30 and we are headed to the mall. I have some stuff for my birthday that I need to return. Not stuff that people got me, stuff that I got myself. John just basically said, here's the computer and here's my debit card, have fun. And so about half the things were either like the quality of them wasn't good or they just weren't the right color for me. So we're gonna go return that stuff. A normal Saturday. It's really cold out, like it's super duper cold out. I'd say it's like 30 something degrees out and it's windy, so it's like actual fall getting winter. Not that you guys care. It's first day of November though. And then we are also gonna do trick-or-treating tonight. Last night was technically our city ordinance's trick-or-treating night, but Wyatt was sick the night before and I didn't want a chance taking him out because it was raining and cold last night. So we're gonna go to a different city ordinance where we have a friend where their trick-or-treating is tonight instead. And even though it's cold, it's at least not raining. So that is gonna be our plans tonight. And I don't really know what other plans we have during the day today because tomorrow's supposed to be warmer, so we're gonna wait to rake our yard until tomorrow.
You should vlog some of those things.
Oh my gosh. They're terrible. Well, they already know that I tried to rake the leaves in the front yard and then the wind blew that whole night and ruined my everything. It was not worth it, guys. But anyways.
I'll probably rake in the morning and then mow because the yard will look a lot better.
The front yard needs to be mowed. The grass is really long. It made raking really hard. Anyways, so that's our day. Oh, that's what I'm doing. Also tonight, before we go trick-or-treating, Lisa's having her family's gender reveal party, so I'm gonna be able to FaceTime, hopefully, with them while they do that.
Bury the lead.
So that's gonna be tonight.
That's
what?
like the biggest deal of the day.
It is
like
the biggest. I know, I totally forgot. So that's really exciting, but you guys won't know until next weekend after they get back from Disney, and I'm not allowed to tell, so I'm not gonna tell. It's not my news to tell. So when you guys...
I'm telling.
So you guys still have like a little bit of a week left until you guys will all know, but it's exciting. I'm so excited for her. I'm not gonna cry talking about the gender reveal party. I cried last time. I'm not gonna cry because I've already done my makeup today, but it's just like another milestone that she's reached that we've talked about for so long, so I'm super excited. And she's decorated her house so cute. Oh my goodness, it makes me sad that I didn't do something bigger for my kids, but you guys know, since I didn't do anything big for Ava's pregnancy, I didn't really feel like it was right to do them for the others. So anyways, no more depressing Kelly talk. We are going to stop by Starbucks too and get some Starbucks with my new gift card that I got from Jessica, Leslie, and Jade. So, and I told John I would share with him because Jessica said I needed to share with him.
I should get the whole card.
Why should you get the whole card?
Never mind, you already put it on your thing, didn't you?
What?
Your card, you already filled it up on your phone.
I did fill it up on my phone.
And then if you have them, I'd like 2 cake pops.
What kind are you looking for?
Birthday.
The birthday ones.
Starbucks app.
No.
Okay.
The vehicle was okay.
What do you say, John?
To what?
To Jessica.
Oh, thanks for the coffee. It's good. It has coffee in it.
Can't believe you can drink something so cold in the middle of coldness.
It's hot in his car.
That's true. I got my usual decaf caramel macchiato, tall, extra hot, extra caramel. I like to get it extra hot in the winter or in the fall because then it stays hotter longer because I'm a slow drinker. Thanks, Jessica. And then the kids got cake pops. Kids, what do you say to Jessica for the cake pops?
Thank you, Jessica, for the cake pops.
You say thank you, Kaya? Are you sleepy, Kaya? You see, she's like sleepy, baby. Wyatt's in here.
I pressed the toilet.
Let Kaya press it since you pressed it on the way here, okay? Whoop.
I pressed it.
You pressed it?
Yeah, I pressed it.
I pressed it.
You pressed it? Yes.
No, I pressed it.
This problem with parking upstairs and having a stroller is we can't take the escalator. We have to use the elevator. Whew.
That's the place to park up there.
Yeah, it is. That was a good parking spot. We just had a really good parking spot. So we were done at the mall. Literally, we just went in to return stuff. For some reason, the stuff that I had to return at Sephora, it was kind of awkward. It took forever because I guess for some reason the lady was trying to return it underneath Canada's website. And so like my receipt wouldn't go through because obviously we live in the US.
We do.
But the exciting part of the trip was that right when we walked into the mall, somebody came up and said hi to us, and her name is Ingrid, and she was so nice, and she reminded John and I of one of John's old best friends that he knew back in where he used to live, who's super nice, of course, as well. But she was just so sweet, and she was so cute. She was pregnant, and she was just so nice and came up and said hi, which that's only happened to me maybe a handful of times, maybe 4 times in the 3 years that I've been vlogging. And I've had people like message me or leave comments somewhere saying, oh, I saw you and the family at Toys R Us or Babies R Us, you know, but nobody's ever actually said hi to me. And it was just so nice talking to her, and I felt bad because I was like talking her ear off, and I was like kind of fist pumping in my head because of course like I lucked out, and today I wasn't wearing like sweatpants, and I actually took a shower today, which was the first time in 3 days. So I was like, yes. She didn't see me in my nastiness. John was being really shy though.
I was not. I was
You were
taking
too.
care of the kids 'cause they
Yeah.
were going crazy.
That's true. The kids were going crazy.
And I am shy.
John is shy. He's not shy here, just like me. I'm kind of shy in person, but not here for some reason.
Is very shy.
Yeah, he is. But anyways,
I want to be.
so it's really nice. We got to meet somebody. It was so cool. So thank you, Ingrid, for saying hi to us. I like when people say hi to me because I don't have any friends here. So if I meet people like in real life, it's all the better. We ordered food at Bob Evans and did the carry out because we like their food, and their salad's gluten-free. I like the chicken pecan salad, and the kids like the macaroni. So we're gonna eat, and then we're gonna put Kaya down for her nap. So you taking off your socks? Here's my salad. It's got chicken and cranberries and blue cheese and lettuce and bacon and all sorts of things. I put it in this huge Mama Jumbo bowl because I like all of my dressing mixed and tossed evenly, and so this way it's like all evenly dispersed because it came with the dressing on the side. Kaya wants to show you her food. What do you have, Kaya?
Diapers. But
Banana bread
Can I have one of those sodas?
and macaroni
mm-hmm.
and macaroni
Milk.
and milk. That's very nice.
That is so mine.
Sure. What do you have,
I
Wyatt?
got banana bread and mac and cheese and lemonade and fruit.
And fruit. What'd you get, John?
French fries.
Oh, you got an extra order of French fries.
Yeah, you didn't. I forgot to tell you my other side, so they gave me extra fries.
Oh. I just finished vacuuming and dusting the entire house and just kind of picking up. Yeah, I even clean on the weekends because I'm a nut job. Actually, no, our house really needed dusted. I think I mentioned this in a video before. I try to dust regularly because A, it's gross when there's like a 2-inch film of dust on the table, and B, I also dust a lot because Ava's got really bad allergies, and I just want to make sure the house is, you know, as dust free as possible so she breathes easier. I think that's a valid reason to be an OCD neat freak. I think so. My bedroom needs to be just declutterified and cleaned and organized, and also Kaya is napping next door, so I thought I would watch a little bit of House Hunters International while I clean our room. I love this show. I don't know why, but I'm so addicted to it. It's on, the first season's on Netflix. I think I'm on episode 20. But it's just interesting seeing how many people from the US or other countries go to other countries to live. I would have loved to do that. I think John and I would be really good at, you know, starting over in a new country. But unfortunately, it's not unfortunate that I have Ava, but our circumstances just would never allow for that. I don't think her dad would ever let me take her out of the country for more than a month or yeah. So, but I think it's so interesting seeing them, and I get really heated though when I watch a show because there's so many like Americans that go over, no offense to Americans because I am an American, but there's so many Americans who go over to other countries like Europe, where Europe's known for having smaller buildings or smaller apartments or houses because of the lack of space, and they go over there and they get so mad that like there's no walk-in closet or the master bedroom isn't as big as a living room. Like, it's so odd to me. And like the rent's like $2,000 a month for it, and it's like a shoebox, and it's just so crazy because, like, you guys know, we live in a pretty modest-sized house. I mean, it's not super small, but it's not huge either, and our bedrooms aren't by any means, like, big, but, I mean, what do you do in a bedroom? You sleep in a bedroom. Like, our kids don't really have toys in their bedrooms. That's what the playroom is for downstairs. But anyways, it's just interesting watching these things, and I bet, you know, people who watch us or other YouTubers from other countries are probably like, why are those people complaining about their small space? Like, it's tiny here. But it's just interesting, like, how different each country is and how, like, in excess Americans, I feel like, kind of feel in regards to their space, because I'm quite happy actually in a smaller place than a bigger place because I don't know how to keep a bigger place clean. And the kids all wanted to live in one bedroom. That was another thing, is like a lot of these people, their main requirement was that every child have their own room, even if it meant spending an extra $500 in rent a month. And it's just crazy because, you know, our kids want to share a room. And I'm not saying there's anything bad with separate rooms. I had my own room when we moved here. When I was, I think, 4th, 3rd grade was when I had my first room. But, like, I still slept in my sister's room because I felt more comfortable being with her than by myself. But it's just interesting, like, watching people from other countries search for houses. So this is what I'm dealing with, is just a bunch of random stuff. I kind of just cleared off everything so that I could dust, and then threw everything here. And then of course I have my favorite treat right now, the Holly Drizzled dark chocolate and sea salt. My mom picked me up 3 huge bags. They're from Costco, they're $5.99 a bag. They're actually like full of popcorn. Like, it's not like half air, half popcorn. So I think that's a pretty good deal because it's really good dark chocolate. It just melts in your mouth and it's, oh, it's so good. So I've been eating that, but so I need to clear that off. And then this is a little bit of a disaster area. I did my makeup today using some of the new products that I got, and it's just not, I need to figure this out. Yeah, sorry I just bored you with that random rambling. But anyways, and I mean no offense to anybody. Like, I really want to make that clear. I don't mean any offense to people who want their kids in separate rooms. I don't mean any offense to Americans whatsoever. I was just trying to talk about how just interesting it is to watch people's preferences and what's really important to them, because for us it's like just living happily is important to us. And I guess, I don't know, it's just interesting because it's a glimpse into what you guys see when you watch me and my family in our house. Like, I think I even had somebody comment once, like, holy cow, your guys' house is like 6 times bigger than ours and we live in Germany, that kind of thing. And when I, at the same time, was, I think, complaining at the time that we didn't have enough room. So I'm just saying, like, I'm not trying to offend anybody or be mean. It's just interesting to see kind of like just the different ways people live and their opinions on what they need to live happily, I guess. But anyways, now I probably offended somebody else by just explaining that I wasn't trying to offend anybody. So I'm gonna go about my business and clean. So yeah, I decided to get my makeup done and stuff because John wanted me to dress up this year. He was like, are you gonna wear your tiger costume out? Which, by costume, he doesn't mean costume. He means my adult onesie that you guys saw me wear out to Joann Fabrics a month ago. And I said, you know what, why not? So I thought that I would do my makeup too as well, because this is Kaya's like first year of actually being excited about trick-or-treating, and this thing's super warm, so it's cold outside, so it made sense. So I thought I would just, like, you know, decide to go all out, because why not? Really. Why not? I've never been that parent to, like, get into Halloween, but there's always a first time for everything. So I'm a tiger. Do I look like a tiger? Rawr. What kind of noises do tiger make? Grrr. Growl. They probably don't actually say growl, huh? Anyways, so I'm a tiger, which I think is pretty fitting because tigers are found in Asia. I am from Asia. And yeah, I totally got distracted and did not finish cleaning up this area. I did, however, get this area more cleaned up, so it's kind of looking better except for the stuff I was using to do my makeup. John is going to dress up in his zombie kitty cat shirt, and then I don't know if he'll let me put these on him, but I want him to. I will show you what Kai is going as once I get her dressed. She decided what she wanted to be, so let's just say that right now. And of course, Wyatt picked out his outfit as well at Target. You guys saw that. And I picked out my own outfit too. This is actually all I own. I don't think I own any other type of costume. Like, do adults actually own Halloween costumes year round? Is that like a thing? I don't know. This is literally the first time since before I had kids that I've dressed up. And usually, come on, let's face it, most adult women, when they go dress up for Halloween, it usually is SLUTTY, policewoman, nurse, anything with in the beginning is usually what I've seen for most adult women costumes. Kaya just woke up, so I want to see what her reaction is because she hasn't seen me like this yet. I'm gonna feel really bad if I scare her. Hi. Hi. She's not even reacting. Apparently this is what I'm supposed to look like every day. She doesn't even care. Look at her. Unfazed. Completely unfazed. Did you have a good nap? Yeah? What does mommy look like? What does mommy look like? She doesn't even, not even face. Do I look like a kitty cat? Yeah? What does a kitty cat say? Meow. Am I a kitty cat? Or am I a tiger? Rawr. I don't know what a tiger says, to be honest with you, but do I look like a kitty cat? She's like, I don't care, Mom. Do you want to get dressed in your Halloween costume? Okay. Aww. She's not scared of me at all. Little baby booby. Little baby booby. You excited to go trick-or-treating? What are you going to get when you trick-or-treat? You going to get candy? Can you say trick-or-treat? You have to say it. You say trick-or-treat. Treat. Alright guys, so we are on our way to go trick-or-treating! Yay! The kids are excited. Wyatt decided he did not want to wear his $30 brand new outfit that we just bought him, the Star Wars one. So he is going as Sully from Monsters Inc., which is what he was last year. Luckily the outfit was a little bit too big for him last year, so it still fits him perfectly fine now. And we were contemplating making Kaya be Boo, but that would mean cutting her bangs, and I was just not willing to go that far for Halloween. But she also wanted to be a fairy princess, so that's just, she wanted to be that, so that's what she's gonna be. Fairy princess. Getting good use out of this Frozen bag that Auntie Lisa and Uncle Bill gave her for her birthday, too. Go follow YY. Go say trick or treat. Go follow YY. He lost Wyatt's tail somewhere from last year to this year, but luckily his head mask thingy makes him look like Sully. He doesn't need the tail. Here's another house, guys. So I seem to be one of the few parents that are dressed up. Oh well. Kaya's not really getting the hang of the whole, like, actually saying trick or treat, but she's riding in style. Make sure to say thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Say thank you.
You're welcome.
Wyatt, go. Wyatt. Say thank you. You know, I gotta say, trick-or-treating's become kind of a disappointment. Like, half the kids aren't even dressed up. Half of them are way too old to even be out, and they're, like, saying bad words everywhere. And then half of them are being driven around by their parents from literally door to door. I don't understand. Back in the day when I trick-or-treated, you went and you walked in rain or whatever, and you dressed up. That was just, like, the rule. I remember having a neighbor who didn't give us candy if we weren't dressed up. Terrible. I am not a fan of the way that eyeliner smells.
Who are you talking to?
Myself. Are you taking the kitty skull shirt off? Nobody even got to see him in his kitty skull shirt. Not even you guys.
I had it on all Halloween.
Yeah, with a jacket on.
Oh, well, it was on.
Nobody saw you in it.
Got your makeup off?
No, it won't come off of my under eye, but it's alright. It's enough that it's not, like, super bothersome.
You're stuck that way?
Yep, stuck this way forever. John was like, when he saw me, he's like, what happens if that makeup doesn't come off your face? I was just like, eh. It's not like I work outside the home. Nobody's gonna really have to see me but you guys. We kind of left the downstairs a mess, so I'm gonna pick up the downstairs while John gets the kids ready for bed. So I am cleaning up, and then we're gonna get the kids to bed. John and I kind of want to watch a movie. I just got hit with, like, a tired stick. Like, I don't even know what happened. Like, all of a sudden it was like, wham, tired. So, because we woke up, we had a late night last night, and then I woke up earlier than usual. So, I don't know. We might watch a movie. I bought this movie when I went out to Virginia. It's called... What is it called? Unexpected Baby? Is that what it's called? That's not what it's called. What is it called? I ordered it on iTunes. Sorry, that was really, like, gross. I'm, like, snotty. It's cold, and, like, whenever it gets cold out, my nose starts running like a hose. Obvious Child. That was nowhere near close to what I said. But anyways, I bought this movie. It's called Obvious Child, and I bought it before I went to Virginia because I was going to watch it on the plane on the way there or at the airport. And once you know it, like, I fell asleep thinking it was downloading, and then it never downloaded on my iPad for some reason. Anyways, long story short, I've been wanting to watch it ever since then because I've now owned it for how long? It's been like almost 3 weeks. So I think it's like an indie. I don't know if it was ever in theaters or how long it would have been in theaters, but it's a really cute movie. It's very I don't know. It's an indie movie. It's really, it looks really funny. So we might watch that movie, or we might just like do our usual go to bed and watch Swamp People or some other ridiculous reality show. But yeah, so that's my life. But that's okay. I enjoy my life immensely. So I just wanted to mention one thing. I realize that some of you, I don't know, some people will pay really close attention to my vlogs and take everything I say or ever do, like, really seriously. I don't know why, but some people do that. And I just want to say that, to just clarify, John and I went to Bob Evans today and bought lunch, and we are technically started our fiscal fast. It is November 1st, so all of November, we're not, you know, spending money on food outside of the home. But I'd just like to say that we did not spend... Talking to YouTube. We did not spend any money that we already had. I spent the money that I returned with my Sephora stuff on our meal today. So, I just want to clarify that. So.
Still spending money.
It is technically still spending money, but in my mind, it's not spending money that we already had. Does that make sense? Yeah, because I already spent it last month. So basically, the fiscal fast was that we wouldn't spend any money that we earned this month out. So I just want to say that. Money is money. Are you naked? Oh, I thought you look like you're naked.
You wish.
Why is he yelling at us? He's like yelling at us. But anyways, so I just wanted to clarify that. It may be like not still following the rules, but in our way of thinking.
Maybe I'll come up on the camera like as a regular voice.
John murmurs a lot. He watches the videos after I edit them to, you know, say if I can post them or not. And he's like, why am I so quiet on these? I need to start talking louder. I'm like, thank you, because that's how he talks in real life. I can hardly hear him sometimes. But anyways, that might not make sense in some people's fiscal fast rules, but for us it makes sense. We didn't spend any money that we didn't spend any money this month that we made. We just spent money. We spent my return money. But anyways, just, I don't know why I felt like I needed to say that. But, and then again, on Wednesday, I'm going out to dinner. I feel like I'm yelling now. And now I'm choking on my spit. I am going out to dinner on Wednesday with my friend Lauren, and then she's going to come with me to the VIB Rouge event, where I will be spending money that night. But that was already pre-planned, so John and I are just like, whatever. Basically, the point of fiscal fasting is just to save some money and be more conscious about the money you're spending. And also, we're saving for Christmas, so... There was another 5-minute rant for you that you probably didn't really care about. See? Like I said, 2 times a day crazy vacuumer. Don't know what is wrong with me. But again, nobody's choking on anything off the floor, and we're tracking stuff into their beds, so it's worth it. Oh, you know what I was gonna ask you guys? I need some advice. So if any of you know where I can find a little rectangle, like little just end table to fit right there next to our triangular, I don't know, table to fit right there, please let me know, because I really hate having this stupid ugly TV tray out. But it's nice when when I was down here sick and like I had my tea on it, my tissues and stuff. But I would love to have like a little end table there. And I know they make them, I just have not been able to, I haven't had time to like search. But if anybody like owns one and knows of a good one, let me know. But let's say goodnight to the kids so that way I can let you guys go. Can you say goodbye to everybody and good night?
Goodbye.
Say
Good night.
good night. Let's go say night-night to Kaya. Kaya, can you say bye-bye to everybody and good night?
Do your monster.
Say good night.
Good night.
Good night. You know, my kids are gonna grow up thinking there's people who like live in my camera or live on the TV or live in my computer. Mommy's friends live in the computer.
Come here,
All right,
Wyatt.
I'm gonna let you guys go so we can get these kids to bed. So I will talk to you all in our next video. Bye.